morning, Joyce.
Good morning, Matt. Hi, I'm Joyce Mathie, the Queen of Clean. And I'm so excited to be here today because I love teaching America how to clean with steam. And today we're going to talk about some of the questions that I've received over the years about cleaning with steam. What are some of those questions, Matt?
Well, let me see here, Joyce. Is it hard to learn to clean with steam?
Oh my gosh, no, it is not hard to learn to clean with steam. My favorite steam cleaner, which is Sargent Steam, has only 4 major attachments, so it's really not difficult at all to learn to clean with steam.
Nice. So anybody can do it?
Anybody can do it.
Is it labor intensive?
It is so much less labor intensive than today's chemicals and mops and buckets and rubber gloves. It changes the face of cleaning from drudgery and stressful to delightful. And I have a friend or a couple of friends. You're telling me cleaning's delightful? Compared to the old way, cleaning with steam is delightful.
Well, I don't know how to say this without to sound politically correct. You're not a spring chicken anymore, so for you to clean with steam, is it you still can do it? You still can manage the steamer and clean your home without it really taking a toll on you and wiping you out for the day?
Matt, it absolutely can. And 23 years ago, when I first found this machine, that was the thing that made me fall madly in love, was because I had some health problems. My muscles didn't work very well, and it was miserable to get down on my hands and knees and clean. Or, my gosh, to have to wash a wall really have to do that? Now, with my large rectangular brush, I can clean my floor in no time at all. It's not heavy. I can certainly manage cleaning a wall. Yes, at my age, which, by the way, happens to be 80 years old, so I've had 60 years of being responsible for keeping my home clean.
Nice.
So to have a steamer to help me with it, it's joy beyond description.
Nice. Another question we're receiving is, can steam really clean anything and everything?
That's a little hard to wrap your mind around, isn't it? Because we have one cleaner for this purpose and one cleaner for that purpose. But steam is the very best cleaning agent on the planet. And when you know how to apply the steam correctly, I can degrease my oven and I can turn right around and clean a live plant.
Oh, wow. Okay, so another one is, can I really clean only with steam, meaning you don't have to use any chemicals or anything like that?
Yes, you absolutely can. First of all, steam is so hot. And
How hot is it? Does it get?
Well, inside the tank, Matt, the water gets 300 degrees. So by the time you deliver it through the hose and one of the attachments to the surface you're working on, you're at about anywhere from 225 degrees to 250 degrees.
Wow.
And germs die at 160. So one of the most beautiful things there is about cleaning with steam is while I'm doing the cleaning, it automatically cleans the germs. I don't have to do a thing about it. I don't have to think about it. It just kills the germs.
Well, that's pretty hot. If it's coming out at about, say, 250 degrees, wouldn't that ruin the things I'm touching with it? Like a couch or a wood floor, the walls. I mean, that would peel paint, wouldn't it?
You know, it's like anything else. You have to learn, no, you get to learn just exactly how to make it work. But steam is so versatile, so incredibly versatile for 2 reasons. It cools very, very rapidly, and it evaporates very rapidly. So if I'm using the steam nozzle and I want to clean a plant, if I pull that steam nozzle back just 4 inches, and I keep my hand in it because then I know it's going to be comfortable for the plant. Oh, thank you.
Steam nozzle.
That makes it so much easier to show.
So you're holding it about here, you say? Okay.
I'm holding it about there. And when it cools that rapidly, not only does it clean the plant loves it because it's got a little bit of moisture that it ends up on there.
Nice.
And then it evaporates so incredibly rapidly that it's safe for me to clean the air vents in the dashboard of my car.
So that would kill the germs then because it's so hot in the vents in your car?
It will if I touch that right directly,
Okay.
because anytime you pull it back 2 or 3 inches, it cools incredibly. It really cools off.
So does it gonna make a mess?
You know, that's what's so funny is everybody thinks it's going to make a mess. It really doesn't. First of all, you're going to use 2.5 quarts of water to make thousands of gallons of steam. And so people think that when you put that much water on something, you're going to have a mess. There's no doubt about it. But when I steam, remember the other day when you and I cleaned your car? Mm-hmm. We cleaned the outside of Matt's car with a steam cleaner, simply delivered the steam from a little ways away, wiped it off with a cloth. Did we end up using 2 cloths?
Yeah.
So that's where the dirt goes, up into the cloth. We didn't even make a mess on the driveway.
Right. So, 2 quarts of water is gonna let me clean for how long?
Oh, anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours. It depends
Okay.
on how many times you turn it on and
And
off.
of course, that depends on the type of steamer, right?
It does. It definitely
They're
depends
all
on the...
different because I've seen some really inexpensive ones that hold a cup. That's not going to give me. There's no way that's going to give me 2 hours of cleaning.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Okay.
But you still have steam, and there are still advantages, even with those smaller machines, than cleaning with those nasty chemicals.
Okay. Now let's see what else. I think you touched on this already, but another question is: does the steam really kill germs?
Yes, it really kills germs, and we have a study done by a renowned microbiologist at Brigham Young University that proved direct exposure to the steam kills germs in 2 seconds.
Wow, that's nice.
It's so fast.
So what's the difference if I'm using steam and I've heard you say to touch a surface to kill the germs, but what's the difference if I use a chemical?
Oh, the chemicals, as we've studied those over the years, they take several minutes before they will disinfect anything. Even the disinfectants they use in the hospitals take 6 to 10 minutes to completely disinfect, where steam does it in 2 seconds.
So what I think I'm hearing you say is I have to take the chemical, apply it to the surface, wait for 10 minutes.
6 to 10, you're correct.
And then rinse it off?
Well, they don't rinse it off. They just keep putting it on and on and on. So things end up layer after layer of different chemicals that make your surfaces look dirty and attract more germs.
Oh, and more dirt. Okay.
Uh-huh.
What's the most challenging thing to teach people when they first learn to clean with steam?
The most challenging thing to do is, it sounds so counterintuitive, is to teach them to go slow. There are so many times that if you simply go too fast, you don't, over your surface, you don't give the heat a chance to melt the dirt. Case in point, when someone cleans an oven, I want you to clean no more than a 4-inch square so that the heat stays in one place, and then I wipe it up and move to another place instead of going clear across the oven and letting it cool. And it's amazing what happens, like when I want to clean the carpets in my car and I put on the diamond brush with the cloth over it. I go slowly. Give that heat a chance to loosen that dirt and rise up into the cloth. This doesn't accomplish near as much.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So the slower the better. As
Yes.
long as you're moving, it's not going to hurt a surface. That's what I'm hearing you say.
Well, it depends on the surface, and the only thing you can do wrong with steam is overexpose a surface that's fragile to too much steam for
example?
too long. Fragile, meaning my leather couch is not, compared to a floor, it's fragile.
Okay.
And my plants or
Okay.
electronics, you just deliver it quickly and then wipe it off.
Does the pressure of the steam matter?
You know, the pressure of the steam matters in some places, but not near as much as most people think. The pressure, so many people have a connotation that the pressure is what does the work. It's the bonus. What does the work is the heat. The hotter you heat water, the more effective it is to clean.
Okay.
And then I can control the pressure sometimes by moving it forward and backward.
Well, what if my steamer doesn't have a pressure control? It's just one constant pressure.
If it's one constant pressure, it's not that big a deal. You can certainly maximize cleaning anything with steam without controlling the pressure. I love to control my pressure because there are places that I really, really want the dirt pushed off or blown away, and that's when I clean a real plant. That sounds crazy, but that's when I put on high pressure. Another time is anytime there's a crack or a crevice and I want to clean a threshold or between the stove and the countertop, places where I really want that high pressure to push that dirt out. But 99% of the time on my Sargent steam cleaner, I use medium because the steam lasts longer, the water lasts longer, and it does just a great job.
Nice. Well, it looks like that's all, Joyce. Thanks for answering all those questions.
You're welcome. Thank you, Matt. If you want to find out if you find out what I'm sharing here is valuable, go ahead and share it. Pass it on to your friends and family so they can teach America how to clean with steam. Go to cleandifferentlycommunity.com to join our community. Say hello, introduce yourself, ask your questions, and share your experiences. Remember, I'm here to help you get the most out of your steam cleaner, no matter what brand you have. Thanks again for watching. I'm Joyce Mathie, wishing you a lovely day and happy steaming.
Thanks, Joyce.
Thank you, Matt.